Two. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up with you? Hey, Miles, I ain't no old head. I was just asking my man, did he know you? Because he been around for a while. You already got something to say, man. What's up, Miles? What's up with you? Much love to y'all. Larry King, I see you, bro. What's up, Teddy? See, I love the vibe, man. I'm not from D.C., but the grooves are banging. Son of Pearl Bases. True. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Gospel GoGo, y'all. We about to get it in, man. I got a lot of Gospel GoGo music that y'all can enjoy. Hey, what's up, Yolanda? All day, y'all. What's up, Oscar? Yeah, we gonna get it in tonight, though, man. Real talk. What's up, E? Make sure you let me know you hear me, E, real clear. Because I ain't checking my phone to see the volume or not. Hey, I got that pocket beat for you. What's up, little Chris? All y'all logged in tonight. You see my man over there, man. He chilling, man. That's why I brought him in, because he an influential person. You know what I mean? So anybody influential belong on this show. You hear me? That mean they can create followings, they can cause trouble and all that. I like people like that, just like me. What's up, D? I see you. Yes, sir. We about to get it in, man. I got some music tonight, man. I was in the mood for a little bit of Wanted Band. You know what I mean? I was at work listening to some Wanted Band. I said, you know what? I'm in the mood for them tonight, man. You know, book you next event. Book me next. What you mean? You trying to come in here? Hey, man, you know, it's whatever. What's up, DJ Lewis? All y'all locked and loaded tonight. What's good? It must be a holiday. It's nice outside, too. It's pretty cold, so, you know, good time to log in. We gonna get right to it though. We ain't gonna play no games with y'all though. We got a special guest coming on through, Miss Ty. We gonna chill and relax. Y'all know we up until 9 o'clock and we don't play no games. 8:45, 8:50, we be slowing it down, man, so we can get up out of here. You hear me? Welcome to the Good News Guys with GoGo Radio Show. What's up, Kim? All day, man. What's up, Oscar? It's tired, man. Oh, okay. I thought y'all gonna ride in together. My man Teaser's in the building, man. Miles say I am cut up like how you and Zoe was back in the day. Hey, man, I don't know what you talking about. Cut up back in the day. I wasn't cutting up. Zoe was cutting up, but I ain't cutting up. You know what I mean? I was good. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get to it, man. We chilling and relaxing. I just want to see y'all beautiful faces log in. I see y'all lit. Y'all ready to go, man. I got some music for y'all, man. We gonna rock and roll, all right? And we gonna chill and relax, man. And actually, man, I heard some Chuck Brown that I just had to play. You know what I mean? A gospel joint. First time I heard it today, actually. Some of y'all might not have heard it before, but when I heard it, I said I got to play that joint. And my homies gonna be like, that joint crank though. You know what I mean? My homies gonna be like, that joint crank. So yeah, right here on the Good News Gospel GoGo Radio Show, man. Y'all know how we do, man. All the way up to like, I want to say 9 o'clock. I just say technically 8:45, 8:50. Then we slow the music down so we can get out of here because it's cold outside. And some of us do like to snuggle. You know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody. All y'all don't like to snuggle. I get it. You know what I mean? But I like me personally, I like to snuggle. But then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, call me Snuffleupagus. Is that what you call it? Yeah, man. So we in here, man. We in here. Right here, man. I got some Chuck Brown for y'all, man. Then we gonna get it going. You hear me? I hope y'all like Chuck Brown. I think it was Oh Happy Day. Have y'all heard that joint? I mean, when the joint cranked though, the joint just cranked though. I said I got to play it, man. I said I got to play it. Here we go. Chuck Brown, Oh Happy Day, y'all.
Newsflash, people are different.
Wait, we got commercial first on YouTube. Y'all know how that go.
Absolutely.
Then we gonna get to it.
Jesus.
well, you gotta be a man. You gotta be a woman.
Just give me, I just told teasers, y'all, just give me some money. Look, don't tell me you've been on a job interview. You see, this the thing. When you anointed, dog, and God on your life and you got favor, Joe, most likely something happened bad for you good, in a nutshell. So when I'm talking to him and he tell me he went on a job interview, you basically just told me you came up on some money. You know what I mean? This guy, hey y'all didn't hear him behind the mic, but this how anointed you is. When you can go into a job interview, you know, you've been through some situations, you went on a job interview, and you turn them down. You say, I don't want to work for you. Now that's anointing, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's common sense, bro. I don't know if it's anointed or that, bro.
That's anointed right there, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's some power. Because anybody else would have just been like, all right, I'll take the joint.
For the money,
Yep, they'd just do the joint for about like 3 months or something.
Nah, I'm good.
See? Do what I tell you.
I'm good.
It's just power,
Hey,
man.
speaking of anointing and God's favor, God's favor, man. I did a show, you know, African folks.
Yeah.
Man, so doing that, so I'm talking to a lady. She, you know, gave the word, and she like, God put something on my heart to do for you. Now I done already got my seeds sown.
True.
We'll leave it like that. So I already got that. Man, this lady goes up in the purse and pulls wad out. And like, God told me to give this to you. Now, when we talk about God's favor, then we talk about that situation.
Wow.
But I was like, oh, I ain't got to work for another 2 months.
Wow. Wow. Y'all heard it for yourself, man. One day I'm going to be just like T.
Nah, man, I got testimony, but I'm going to give it, I'm going to give it next, I'm going to get a t-shirt say WWTD.
WW, what would teasers do? Hey, yo, this dude here,
coming up with marketing
I'm
ideas,
telling you,
man.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, man, like I posted it the other day, even though that you go through the storm, man, God will still give you the umbrella, so you won't even get wet, man.
I saw that post.
And yeah, so now my favorite comedian has become God. You get what I'm saying?
Truth.
Like, because we be stressing over certain situations, but he be laughing like, man, don't you know I got you covered, man? You know what I'm saying? So you go through breakup or heartache. I've been homeless before, you know what I'm saying? I've been through that situation, sleeping in the car. Not no Tyler Perry story, but you know, but it seemed like with those stories, you feel like, oh, why everybody got to sleep in the car? You know what I'm saying? Like, or why we be like, well, the enemy did this, but God. Why we got to put God second? Because I'm learning that the enemy got to go to God to allow him to, you know what I'm saying, touch us. So, man, just say I'm talking.
This dude preach.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just the situations I've been going through. And the crazy when I try to lose my mind out of everything I've been going through. God, like, man, you crazy. I got you. That's all I keep hearing.
He stamped you,
you know
with,
what I'm saying? So
he stamped you with radio announcements.
So you funny, man.
I know you heard me on the radio.
Yeah, true.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Nah, but like you'll see that you thinking you going through something, but just notice the baby things, like you'll find money, or you'll, like, if you need money for a bill, the person give you the exact money for the bill. You like, oh, okay, well, I'm covered. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Now it may not be our way, but the tough part about Christianity is the just shall live by faith.
Wow.
And we always trying to take control of our own situation when God, like, I designed you to depend on me. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I got a testimony that's coming up next Monday, man. Like, this week about to be crazy. I already feel it. What dudes be saying and speaking in tongue. feeling in my shana
Sha-na-na,
Yeah,
yeah.
hey,
They
I'm
got that.
feeling it all that. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got that from my man from 104.
Yeah,
He said it all
so
the
some
time.
things about to happen, and I have a big announcement on Monday concerning my storm. You know what I'm saying? I already know I'm already claiming it, and it's gonna be more than what I already making, which I was doing pretty good. But yeah, man,
All I'm gonna do is get some money. That's it. I got a couple little things I need them to pay for, man. So you know, it's AT, man. Why don't you slide past, man? I need you to I got a
so
couple
see,
little,
yeah,
couple little bills I need.
in the bill ministry, yeah.
Yeah, man. What's up with you, bruh? Man, you gotta speak to the people, man. You know you got people on here too, bruh. Speak to the people.
I was just thinking about what he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, all that. So it's like we baby just going through the same thing, just, you know what I'm saying, relying on God right now to get us out of our ends.
Yeah,
True.
man, you gotta know, like, everybody be like, can't judge a book by its cover.
You really can.
But when you know who the author is, you know it's a good book. You get what I'm saying?
That's
God
right.
is the author of my life.
And that's how you write your own book, too.
Yeah. You add your words, but like, man, ain't nothing like God just sitting back and let Him do it.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
you write your book your way, but you follow your book and the way of the Lord, basically.
Yeah.
And you can write your own book and your own
Right.
words.
So man, and the wife, man, she like, don't give up, you know, cause hey bro, I'm just a realist, man. I'm like, you know, them new Christians, they be like, God is good all the
All
time.
the time, right.
You know, ooh, God. You know, you a seasoned Christian. You like, hey, remember me? Hey, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
True.
God is good all the time.
Like
though.
He is,
Wow.
even through the midst of the storm, cause it teaches
So like sometimes
character.
people say like, oh
Real
my
talk.
God, you know what I'm saying? I got these bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling with this. I'm struggling with that. It's how I'm gonna find my way. You're not helping me. No, you're not helping yourself.
Yeah.
God's good all the time, like you said. So if you're good, God's gonna help you.
And
be
the thing
good.
is, like-
so you have to find something within inside of yourself that you gotta change for you to get your blessings. Cause he's just not gonna hand out blessings to everybody.
Come on now.
And the thing is, like, pray. It's two different type of praise, P-R-A-Y and P-R-E-Y. The devil is preying on you, like seeking you, trying to destroy you, sift you like wheat. But then Jesus is praying on you that you don't lose your faith. He like, man, I done got you out of this. I done got you out of that. You supposed to been dead at 18. Here you are, 20-some years old.
Look,
like,
I
I
will tell you
got
why
you.
you're
You get what I'm
wrong.
saying?
The devil right now,
True.
he don't gotta pray for nothing. The devil's running the earth right now. So really the higher power is praying for faith. And people don't even realize the higher power is praying to us to have faith in him, because we have faith in the devil right now.
Yeah.
Everything the way this world's ran right now is basically devilish ways.
True. To a degree. Yeah.
To a degree.
Coming from the government and the
Yeah,
White
yeah,
House,
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
that's meaning like when you go to work every day, you know what I'm saying, from how the cars is made,
Yeah,
from
that
how
way.
your house,
Mhm.
everything
You right.
ran by the devil.
You right from that aspect. That a lot of the Luciferian and Satanist folks do run a lot of the companies and they in politics. That's the truth. But the word is still, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and they that dwell in it. You know what I mean? So them famous could fake run it all they want right
Yeah,
now.
basically.
But you know they on a demolition list.
Man, just when you look at social media, you look at the postings, like just get more satanic. You get what I'm saying? Like you just like ain't nobody talking about nothing good on here. Ain't nobody pushing nothing about no love or everything. Like oh well, then
Oh no,
don't
I'm
know.
saying it on social media. You see the best of both worlds. Like I seen a post the other morning. They say they had it in shifts. They say your morning shift is gonna be people waking up. You know what I'm saying? Praising God. They woke up. Started me on my, you know what I'm saying, my way. Thank you woke me up this morning. All of that. And then the middle shift is gonna be people what?
Yeah, that's when you
Talking
don't
about
want to
just
work.
random retarded
Yeah, that's
stuff.
when you done
And
got
the
to
night
work.
shift is gonna be what? Them sexual people that's coming out that's
Yeah.
talking about all this
Nighttime,
big wild stuff. So it's like you
I
still
must
have
be
your
on the
shifts on
morning
social
shift, man.
media too.
I think I'm on the morning shift. I'm morning shift, man. I'm morning shift all day, man. I'm morning
Yeah.
shift. You know, just try to put the positivity in people, man. Like, but talking to my man today, so he got a little discouraged because he feel like, you know, in entertainment, that, you know, people don't support them, you know, from this area. And man, like I had to tell him, man, like I like getting biblical. You know, a dude who reads something like to drop knowledge all the time, right?
Yeah.
But if you notice, like in Jesus' hometown, he ain't performed no miracles. But they just looked at him
Had to
as
leave.
Jesus of Nazareth. So he had to leave to get some
Oh
clout.
my Lord!
You
Oh
get
my
what
Lord!
I'm saying?
Hey, how you think I feel about Oxon Hill? Oh my Lord! But I have done miracles in Oxon Hill, but I feel like I gotta leave.
They ain't gonna
I
get
tell people around
known,
here, if I
man.
need to go to another state right now, you know how much they're gonna appreciate me being in their state? And they're gonna look at things like life completely different than I'm around them now. But if I stay in the same state, I live in a church right now, homeless like you said, woo-woo. They put up a devil sign by my church where I sleep at. They call me the devil every day. I had to fight with them against that to make them stop putting that sign up. So it's
Somebody
like,
pull up on that
Come
jump.
I was like,
more
how
than
you
the
gonna call me the
Bible
devil?
around
I'm
here.
living at a church for one. Like, jeez, like.
But yeah, man, you can't get caught up on the he say, she say, what they say about you.
That's all it is.
Cause what
He
they
say,
saying
she
about
say.
my man,
But what the hell about-
Kanye. The Christians going in. What's up with your peoples, DK?
They ain't my peoples,
Yeah,
Joe.
what's up
I'm
with
out
your
on the
folk,
block.
man?
I'm out on the block. There ain't no Christians out on the block,
Man,
so
look.
you know.
Definitely ain't.
Look, Kanye done went to the jail to perform, and all the Christians who playing it safe in church, man, they ain't even come outside the church walls, man.
See, I said something about Kanye earlier too, and I used that. I was like, look, everybody look at Kanye, how he changed his life, and he became a Christian. Look at me like, I turn around like, no, he's still the devil. Like what?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? People said the same thing about Kanye too. People have, you know what I'm saying? They have mixed messages of like why he changed.
But you
For this
gotta
reason
remember
or why
this, bro,
this-
about people. when
But
it comes-
Kanye changed because it's part of the trend now. He know, you know what I'm saying? The higher power, we're at the end of the day is basically. So like, if you're not spiritually Christian or following something,
fall right to
you're
it.
gonna fall off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Say
truth.
your soul or your. Anyway. But, but yeah, man,
True.
you can't get caught up on what people say about you because people always like to throw that I remember when syndrome. Yeah, but look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Who was that? Saul that was persecuting Christians.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a Saul effect, man. Like, man, you just gotta keep doing you, man. And that's my
You do.
advice to anybody who trying to better their life. It ain't even about a Christianity thing. It's about it just bettering your life, period. Rather be morally, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, you could take Christianity out of it. So basically, you could say like, you know who the higher. That means you're spiritual at this point. You know the higher power made you, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you know
yeah,
right
yeah.
and wrong. You know to do right, and you know not to do wrong. Do what the Creator told us to do, and you live your life according to that. And then that's what makes you what? Blessed.
Well, I got a little
And that's
joke.
without Christianity, that's without Buddhism, that's without Muslims, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's how you reach everything.
I got a little
Oh.
joke about that, but you know, I don't
He
really.
know. He stay with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody Christian, but Jesus was a Jew.
Jesus was a Jew.
He was a Jew. True.
How you know who Jesus is?
And Christian, that's
True.
according to my belief. Now, I don't fall for anything. Like,
Oh, you
I
read
stand
what's
on,
written.
on my belief.
No,
you get what I'm
do.
saying?
You read what's written. How you even know his name was Jesus?
We don't know.
You don't.
But guess what?
Demons do respond to it.
But
though.
but let me tell you this.
Demons do respond to it. That's
Cause
how I know
I-
it's legit.
Cause I run into that
Exactly.
situation every time. How you know it
'Cause
was a
it's the spirit.
Jesus? But let me tell
They're
you
talking about
this.
the spirit, not an actual name.
It's been working
True.
for me. Yeah, Christ. I'm talking
That's
about Christ
connected.
when I say Jesus. Because
Yeah.
Christ, the Christ spirit came down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you read other religions, which I do, there was more than one Jesus. If you want to be technical. When you read the Muslim book and all that, that's why they just
True.
believe that he was a regular prophet. Not a regular, but he was like one of the highest prophets. They don't believe
Yeah,
he
they
was like the
always
son
say
of
that.
God. So that's the
Like
whole
the
thing.
higher
So
being.
yeah, so the thing is, like, when it comes to that, like, when you say the name of Jesus, like you said, demons respond. We was out in the hood. You know what I'm saying? One night, when you get to talking about regular stuff, ain't nobody responding. You get what I'm saying? But you say Jesus. Man, how you know that this?
True.
believe that he was a regular prophet. You get what I'm saying? So if you get that response, you ain't. I don't respond to you when you say something bad about Santa
See, when I'm in
Claus.
the hood, I get a different reaction. When I tell people, like, how do you believe in Jesus? They be like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to fight for Jesus. They're going to fight for Allah. But I be talking to them spiritually. I be like, you know what I'm saying? I walked in the faith of Jesus. because I was born into Christianity, but I had to realize he's a man, flesh and blood, just like we was, and everything's written how it was written. People were just like, if we wanted to sit down and write a Bible, we can write a Bible. We can make it say what we want, and the Bible is what tells stories. So at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. Okay, it was a man that was blessed by the higher power that was put here on the earth to help people out. But what happened at the end of the day? The people that was in the religions and the false kings, they didn't want to agree with Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Wanted for the world. So they locked him up and killed him. They said Jesus sacrificed himself. Jesus didn't sacrifice himself. Because Jesus would have never sacrificed himself. He would have kept fighting the war for the higher power and doing what he had to do. But so many people didn't believe in him and was against him that they did what they wanted to do and they killed him. And people wrote it that he sacrificed himself. No, they hung him on the cross, like I said, and pinned him to the cross and said anybody that leads in this example can happen the same thing that happened to them.
Yeah, same thing that happened.
What we say, and the world's gonna run the way we say it. We don't care about a higher power. We're gonna run the world the way we say it needs to be ran. We're gonna make the laws the way we want to make it to be ran. We're gonna set everything the way we want it to be. We're not gonna do it out of the goodness of the higher power and what he wants for us to live in paradise. All of this. We're gonna set the world up for what we live in right now. Hell.
I feel that. Sound pretty woke.
I know. Yup. Hey. That's what he do on the streets. That's what he do.
That I like that, man. But I was once part of the woke talk.
Are you trying to say you sleep now?
No. See, the thing ain't people being woke. The thing is people getting out of bed. Cause if you woke and you just sitting in bed, you still ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So like the thing is, one, you know what I'm saying, we going on historic facts. You know, like when you look at these like Black Power movements and stuff like that, like it's always us to bring us down. So that's why I knew Judas was like a very black. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And look, I had a conversation yesterday.
Judas was a brother too.
Judas was a brother, man. Like,
it's people like us that's gonna bring us down. Cause I had a conversation with somebody. He believed in everything that I said. I'm like, so bro, why? But you're not gonna step out and you're not gonna fight for your beliefs. She's like, no. Why? When I can just do what I need to do in society and make money for myself. I was like, it's not a lot of people that want to come together.
Because people coming together is the greater power. You get what I'm saying? Unity and stuff like that is the greater power. But everybody is on an individual mindset because nobody wanted to be held accountable for what they do. So it's like, well, you doing this, so I'm going to do this. But it ain't building a greater cause, whether it be Christianity, Black Power, whether it be anything. Because when you look at all the Black Power movements, a black man was used to bring all them down.
So that's why you're not talking. I'm not talking about Black Power movement. I'm talking about a world power movement. Like, I'm saying, like, something I say every day is white and black people stay blessed, work on one accord. Man, like white and black people is what? White, you got Caucasians, Italians, you know what I'm saying, Latinos, all the different genres. Black people, you got African Americans, you got Dominicans, you got Jamaicans, you got Africans.
So basically, it's like melon versus non.
So we're all enslaved right now. That's what people fail to realize. It's not like how back in the day when the African Americans were enslaved and we was getting whipped. So now everybody, white and black people, is enslaved, but we can't come together as white and black people as a race and all the genres mixed together.
But we'll go back to when you were speaking on social media. Offline was on social media. Like, people accept being slaves now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Mentally, it's just like, because it ain't happened to me.
It's how society's been running too. So it's like hard to fight against society when you're too busy living in society.
What's up,
you
Jay?
don't see nothing wrong in it.
What's up, Darren? Yeah, we getting it in here, man. Y'all hear him? They both in here preaching, man.
What we talking about?
I'm just the DJ, you know what I'm saying?
You the deacon, the pastor, and we the members, man.
Hey, man, I got some more crack for y'all, man. We go throw some wanted band on, man, real fast, if y'all don't mind. We're gonna get back to chit chatting and talking, man, because I think T's got big announcement to make, you know, and Miss Ty coming on through, man. We're gonna talk to her, man. That's his wife, you know what I'm saying? But she doing big things too. They family actually be making moves, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to come back and have a little chat with them if y'all don't mind. Right here on the Good News Gospel GoGo Radio Show, man. Love y'all, man.
Let's have it.
He saw
too.
He saw the best in me when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. He's mine, I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. Oh, he's mine, I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. Oh, he's mine, I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. Oh, he's mine and I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. He saw the best in me, when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. He saw the best in me, when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. just want to encourage all the young people, man. Don't be discouraged, man. A lot of times we can get discouraged about the things that we done did in the past and the things we might be doing now and think, man, God can't hear me or I'm too bad for God, man. But that's why he sent his son Jesus Christ to die on the cross for us, man. Just for your sin, just for my sin, just for her sin and his sin. No matter what anybody says around you, God sees the best inside of you. I'm a living testimony to let you know, man, I done did what you did, seen what you seen. And God chose somebody like me. So I know he can choose somebody like you. Keep it right there, Squirt. A lot of times the people in church can discourage us and make you think they holier than thou, but man, don't be discouraged, man. God sees your heart, man. Don't let people think you gotta be on your knees in your room, man. You can talk to God wherever you at, man. A lot of times we go weeks and months without even saying thank you, God, for waking us up, man. But if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here, man. So one day, man, we just want to encourage all the youth. Stay encouraged no matter where you at right now in life. When you make up your mind, God can do some things for you. Even if you don't see it inside of you, God sees it, man. He is the best. And if I got God living in me, then that's the best. Amen. Help me out a little bit, David.
He's mine, I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did.
He sees it.
He only sees me for who
It is.
I am.
You gotta make it personal with him,
talk
man.
about.
Just you and God. Just tell him, he's mine.
He's
And I'm
mine,
his.
I'm
All that stuff in my past.
It doesn't matter what I did.
Thank you,
He
God.
only sees me for who I am. Right here, right now. He's mine, I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did.
He only sees me.
He only sees me for who I am. He's mine,
And I'm his.
I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. He only sees me for who I am. He's all the best. Did we serve a Yes, indeed, we serve an everlasting God. A little something for you, crowd. One time, my main man Paul, he over here. And whole Waldorf, Capitol Heights. Southeast, they in here too, yes. The whole ministry of the cross.
Lord smile.
Thank you so much, Tosh. Real talk. Make sure you feel better too, man. Real talk, man. I seen you. Just praying for you too, man. Appreciate that, Tosh. Real talk, yo. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Ray? What's up with you? Thanks, Mr. Dixon. You must have been in the building, because I ain't really promote that joint. I just put it on the BOE page, man. I ain't even tell everybody, you know, because, look, your haters, they waiting for you to be like, look what I got. I ain't even doing none of that. I just push that Jesus work. That's it, man. What's up, Ray? I see you looking, bruh. I be peeking, cuz. I see you. You gonna have to slide through party with the family in here, man. Real talk.
I hold it stuff. I let the pocket rock. Hey, stop. Hey, stop.
something. We did a little something. Shout out to my man Ray Nelson. I see you locked in, man. Real talk. Yeah, we'll be back in a second. Y'all give y'all some more of this good crank.
When I'm coming out swinging, heavily strapped with the word of God. You know I keep my sword blinging. Swing, 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 swing. Hey, hey. Yes, to me, yeah, we coming out swinging, heavily strapped with the word of God. You know we keep the sword blinging. Swing, swing, swing. Oh, let the beat ride. Grab your swords, come on. Oh, pump it, pump it. Two-step on, baby. All we do is we party the G.O.D. round here, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness. I think y'all faking. Hey, Double D, give me that. Now get your hands in the air. Get your hands in the air right now. Cause if you know what's going down, and Christ wears the crown, get your hands in the air right now.
Yes, sir. What's up, Mark Collins? I see you. Lil E. I see you, Ray Nelson, whatever, man. Hey, let me pick a Monday, man. Just slide through. Let me know what's good. 6 to 9, you hear me? Yeah, we been getting it in here, man. I told you the best conversations happen behind the mic, I'm telling you. Miss Ty's here, y'all. We named the show after her, basically. You know what I mean? In a nutshell. Nico say, y'all don't want to name the show nothing else? Y'all want to Miss Ty? How you gonna spell it? You know, and I'm like, look, just Miss T-Y, okay? Yeah, Lee. T-I-E, like bow tie on your shirt. Ah. My man, yeah. Look, hey, I seen him earlier. He had the all black skinny suit on. I'm gonna try to lose weight so I can be like him. That's all I'm saying. True that. That's my clothes. That's my nigga, that's my clothes, man. Come on, baby. That mean he can't wear my 46. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a blanket to him. Hey, man. You tell me when you ready to come right now. This is how we get down, man. Come calm and collective, man. Not extra spiritual. When the spirit flow, we flow. We be chilling, man. You hear me? Right here on the Good News Gospel GoGo Radio.
My man Black Box up in here. Big brother Paul. Big brother Danny. Side to side. Rock with it. Oh, don't be shy now. Ain't time to be shy now. It's party time, Slim. Oh, my goodness. be a good shit, Bravo. Remember well. Come on, y'all. Alright. Alright. No matter how your family pops up, Jesus has promised that you will tonight. Answer every prayer. Oh, baby. No, it's gonna be alright. We gonna like we do at church, y'all. What's going on?
It's a Holy Ghost party.
Everybody to my king. It's a Holy Ghost. Since y'all new to the gospel GoGo, we're gonna say how we rock it. When the beat start rocking like that, you know how people start saying their crew or whatever. What we're gonna do is we have people saying, all hail the Lord Jesus Christ. Because he's the only one that's worthy to be praised. So when that beat gets to you a little bit, you just start saying, all hail the Lord Jesus Christ, or Park View came to praise the Lord, or whatever church you're from, or your name, or whatever. So it's Park View came to praise the Lord, or all hail the Lord Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh, what's up, Miss Keisha? What's up, Farza? What's up, Gene? What's up, Obi? What's up, Brand? We have a good time here, man. That's all we doing. I ain't ignoring y'all. We up here laughing and having a good time. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Party with me. Hope y'all partying with me, though. We gonna come back with Miss Tide if you.
Versus Satan, we rolling deep to the scene. numbers 838 with an infrared dot. As I roll up into his hood, kicked in the door. I came through waving Psalm 23:4. Let's handy up, let's shot this fool. Handy up, let's shot this fool. When I roll up on the enemy, who do I see? It's my mother, my brother, my sister. They laughing at me. Mom, sis, bro, how could this be? They said, your young son, live your life, go up party. They said, your young son, live your life, go out party. You must always be aware of the enemy. Sometimes the enemy can pose up in the form of your mother, your brother, or your sister. They may not be feeling the way that you do this. They might can't understand why you go so hard for God. But you gotta ante up. Stay in your word. Sharpen your mentals. Hey, I say ante up, let's jack this fool. Ante up, let's go, let's go, let's go. Want it, you can get it, homie. Well, let's go. If you want it, you can get it, shorty. So let's go. Stop faking, man, come on. If you want it, you can get it, homie. Let's go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Can you bounce? Can you bounce? Let's see this side over here. Let's bounce. Bounce. Bounce, bounce. Oh. 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 Bounce. Bounce. Oh. Grub. POC. Hold it around one more time. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Oh, that's submission, yo. Y'all don't know about submission, man. Hey, one of the hottest gospel go-go bands ever to hit the scene, real talk. We got Miss Ty in the building, yo. You got Miss Ty in the building. Hope y'all enjoying that crank, man. That's how we doing, man, right here on the Good News Gospel Go-Go Radio Show, man. Want you to enjoy yourself, relax. We chilling. Miss Ty in the building. She got her fur on, y'all. Butler outside. Yeah, man, that's my squad, though, man. So, yeah, we'll be right back, man, after this crank right here, all right? Hey, what's up, Michelle? I see you. I see you. What's up with you?
So a shield. Hey, well, make your hands clap, fingers snap, praise with me now. What you talking about, Earth? Bible say clap your hands, all ye people. Or make it clap. Cool. It is why we still got numbers in the cut. Get your backs off the wall. Get out your seat. Hey, let's boogie. What's the whole block? Y'all hanging on in there? What's up with my main man Shirley? A young Chris and Ron. Let's get the cold fast on. Hey, SWAT team! Hey, SWAT team! Jump up and down, whoa! We ain't doing nothing, y'all. We just here to party a little early. Oh, where they at? Where they at? Hey, where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where the road? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Oh, my. Where they at? No fact. Where they at? SWAT team. Where they at? Tabernacle. Where they at? Hey, Ron. Where you at? Hey, Shirley. Where they at? Hey, young Chris. Where they at? Oh, fact. Where they at? Hey, Jamal. Where they at? Hey, Tom. Hey, where they at? Hey, let him laugh for my man Hakeem, 'cause it's his birthday. And that's y'all, that. Don't let no devil stop you, shawty. Each and every Saturday, we down here. If you heard something different they last week, you know what I'm talking about? Special dedication going out to my man George, the whole ICBCR, y'all. Happy birthday, TC. Yes, indeed. That's sweet and cold. Good to see you, baby. Miss Portia, A is here. A step down. Can't forget about the mama pop stars, Miss Stacy. All over Miss Beatrice is here. Squad up, y'all, that. I think we into it tonight, y'all. I sure do love Jesus, yes I do. So glad that we gonna come to praise God regardless, whether it be 15
crank work, you hear me? That's how the Go-Go's was back then. Back in the early 2000s. That's how the Go-Go's was back then. We was at the Mad Chef with this band, Exodus. Man, we was tearing it up back then, man.
I was over the Black Hole.
Yeah. My band played at the Black Hole.
For real.
Yep, in his image. That was one of my past guys who Go-Go band. We was at the Black Hole cranking too. Yep, with Submission, us. We was getting the cranking all night. Exodus did that joint too. So yeah, we had the Black Hole out. Yeah, about around that time actually. Yep. Yeah, guys who Go-Go been out for a long time. What's up, man? My whole crew in here, man. Y'all mics are hot, just so y'all know. So don't be acting all shy and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That don't work, man.
It worked.
Oh.
I came with this guy, y'all. Y'all hear me? That's my man. 50 grand. We got Ty in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She up in here.
Hey.
Yeah, I know, right? See? What's up? Look at Teases. Teases videoing. He wanted a host, but he videoing. Speaking of that,
man.
We're gonna take some new pictures for 2020 though.
Before?
So, yeah.
Yeah, let me know, cause if we gonna take them.
Oh, here you go.
Man, I got.
What you gonna put the suit on?
Man, I got a coat. I just
Here
got.
you go.
You should have seen
I
him in
shouldn't
the
have
store
said that.
yesterday.
Man, I got a coat, bro.
I mean, you gotta be in it, and he gotta be in it.
I do not want to
This
walk with
guy.
him when he have that coat on. Just know that.
He just bored. He just bored.
Yes. He's going to be a mess.
Okay, this dude. I'm afraid to ask what it look like.
I was about to say
You'll
that
see.
one.
Oh, you'll know the one it is.
You gonna see? You gonna
know.
say, oh, this must be
You
the
didn't
coat.
want.
This guy, I can't. Man, we got Miss Ty in the building, man. Bet they got special announcements or something, but I'm really not
man,
sure.
We ain't got no special.
You know what I'm
Special
saying?
announcement.
We might got some special. Look, she like, what is it? Look.
So she
The
told
old
Chris,
though.
I say, dang, she ain't give me the
411,
10
huh?
shit. Yeah. And she had working on something. Fellowship.
What?
Amen. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Physical fellowship. Man.
Physical fellowship. You can do that when you married, you know what I mean?
Ain't gotta feel bad on Sunday.
Ain't gotta feel bad about it. Yes, sir.
I was grabbing butt in church on Sunday.
Oh, my
See?
God.
I used to do it all the time. And Chrissy said, stop playing.
I was grabbing butt
talking about
in
what's
church
the-
on Sunday.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I'm married.
Yeah.
Grab a little-
But see, I ain't do it like that. Mine's was more like,
I ain't doing
when
it
she
in
up-
service.
no, mine's being service though.
Oh, man, cool.
So it's slick though. It's like she up praising God like, amen. It's to our God. I'm sitting down. I ain't getting up. Every day is worship and one accord. She moving. It's that tap right there. I'm in church. Stop, Curtis. I was glad when they said that to me.
Or tap her with the
Oh,
get
my
up, get
God.
up.
Get
the
up.
Lord,
Praise
get
the Lord. Hey, when she up for the choir, that's the best time. That's the best time. Or the put the finger up, the scoop past, go to the bathroom.
I'm not putting the finger up no more.
While she clapping.
I found out what the finger mean.
I found
man.
out what that finger means, so
Yeah.
I
Oh,
said
what the
I'm
finger
not.
mean? What the finger mean?
Alright, so the finger mean back in slavery day, what they would do when they was in church and have black church, and they wanted to go to the bathroom or whatever, they would have to get
What?
it
From the slave master, where the slaves at? Cause ain't
Y'all
no slaves
schooling me
here.
in this job. Did y'all hear that?
I'm not putting that finger up no more.
Wow.
I'm just walking out.
Did y'all hear that? When you put the finger up,
That was the way that,
That
all
came-
the slave
The
master,
slave
could
master.
tell you.
so the
you
slave
can go to
master
the
let you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
the habits our people pick up, huh?
I'm telling you, when we talk
And it's
about
funny,
tradition.
and it's funny because here we go. While I was on my fast, right? I followed this dude called Derek Prince, right? So he talked about legalism in the church. He said one thing about He's a white preacher. But he cast out demons and all that. Like he got a spooky ministry, right? Right? So yeah, his go hard. So he say, one thing I can say about American churches is I love him because he's not from America, but because his ministry was like that, he spread all over the world, right? So when he came here for deliverance ministry, he said that what I noticed about black churches and Negro churches is the principality that's over their race, right? I said, wow. So I'm glued to what he about to say. He say he knows there's a principality over each race as well, just like there's a principality over each city, right? Powerful, right? So he said black people don't realize that they came from slavery. So when you come from slavery, you have a slave mentality all the time. So now you have a principality over your head. Like every time you're trying to make it somewhere, you just fall back down. It don't make it like you wanted to because why? There's a principality of slavery that wants to keep you enslaved. Here's the thing. Then he go here. He say, when you go to black churches, there's a lot of legalism. You can't be free from slavery even in black churches. And they ain't even peeping that they're still enslaved.
Exactly.
And supposed to be free. So anybody that's free in the church, you instantly not gonna be accepted. Facts, right? So, with that being said, it's not a coincidence that they pick up a slave mentality like picking up the finger. Because I thought about it, I haven't done that finger thing since I was in an enslaved kind of church. That was over almost 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's what the finger means, though. So.
It's an enslaved.
Yeah.
I think I never picked that up. I just
Wow.
excuse me.
See,
I ain't better raise my hand, none of that. Like, I'm coming
Come on,
down now.
man.
I need to raise my hand for my finger for you.
Wow.
See me? Cause you move your
'Cause
legs
you an adult.
so I can get through.
You an adult. Why you gotta let everybody know you about to go to the bathroom?
Exactly.
That's
Like
where,
move
that's
your
where
legs.
it stems from. So it's a tradition thing.
That's
And
how
like
you
a lot of
show.
Wow.
things in churches, like that's why I tell people read the Bible. Like especially like shacking up. There's nothing in the whole Bible that says anything about shacking. Now if you're gonna stay out of the tent of the wicked, there's something different. They stay away from temptation.
Man, I'm about to go ahead with this dude
I
here.
said there's
Okay.
nothing in the Bible that say about shocking up.
Even though it's not saying shagging up, but I feel about that part. But you living with her, you gonna smash.
Oh yeah, that's
Plain
why I
and
said
simple.
that's staying out of the tent of the wicked. Now if you saying that,
Fornication.
but I mean, but what if it's
I
a
ain't
roommate?
shacking up with nobody that ain't got a plan anyway. You gotta have a plan for
You had
me.
a plan teaser.
You gotta have a plan. You can't just be shacking up and don't have like we're moving towards
Look,
something.
Hey,
Like,
up?
I ain't even had no A and B plan. I had my only plan.
He said, "What's up, boo?" Hey,
said you had a
I'm
holy
a comedian.
plan.
What you
Only
trying to do?
Oh, the
Only
only
No,
plan.
it gotta
'Cause
be
when
a
you
thing
got
like-
options, then you
No,
don't
she.
put all your
Oh,
eggs
so
in
Ty
one
was
basket.
like,
Oh.
so what kind of comedian are you? Are you one of the local kind of dude? Are you funny? You know what I'm saying? Let me come see.
No, actually, it's about you having a man should always have a plan for his life before he
okay,
asks any
true,
woman
true.
to come and join him. You know, he has to be established. Have something. You get what I'm saying? Like be established in life. You ain't got to be a millionaire, but if you have the
Hey,
things,
son,
the
I feel
things.
you.
He gotta have some money.
That's true, though.
No, not money. I'm not saying that. He's stable on his own, meaning like he's able to take care of
You ain't
himself
broke.
on his
Basically,
own.
he know who he is, and if he got a plan, he know what he heading towards.
Exactly.
And if he need a little
That makes
help
sense.
from a female,
Exactly,
you
the
go push him
helpmate.
forward.
Exactly. I am
You'll get
just
the
an
job done.
accessory
Yeah.
to what he
No, you're not
already
an
has.
accessory.
Not an accessory,
You're that
but
second
I'm
part
just
that adds into it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't make him who he
You're his
is. I'm just an
backbone,
addition.
basically. Sometimes that's when the female
Wow.
becomes
I'm an
full-time.
addition to
Right
what
there.
who he already is. That's
And you
that's
see
it.
how we go to this transition.
So when he act like a knucklehead, you get him in line. Like, nah, you gonna
True.
get it
I'm
straight,
too
and
old
you
to be
gonna do it
acting
like
like
this
that.
and do it
No,
like
no
that. Not like
knucklehead.
a dog, but think like a knucklehead.
Not a knuckle.
Hey, bro,
You
you see
think
how
like
skinny
one.
I am? I can't be no knucklehead. I can't go Jay. I ain't gonna make
Sometimes people tell me like, you know what I'm saying, just like little
But I'm just saying,
you
like
got
when
a head
sometimes
like
when
a
people
brick.
shack up,
Uh-huh.
they shack up without a plan. So that's how a lot of women wind up in relationships
Straight
with a guy
baby
for 10.
daddy status.
Exactly. If that man's not talking, first listen to what he's saying. Like, see what his goals and his dreams are, and then
Yeah.
you'll know whether what that man wants out of life. If he's talking about, I'm here. One day I would like to get married. Then if you want to get married, then that might be the guy for you. But don't mistake it to think that he wants to marry you.
Yeah.
But that is just letting you know where he is and where he's going. And if he chooses you, at least you know that y'all headed in that direction and making
At
sure
least.
that at least have a plan.
So
Wow.
now, since we on this subject, this is the good transaction to tell what you here for. What do you do?
What's going
I'm
on?
here.
Other than hang out with me and DK.
So I'm here for because I have, like, you know, a lot of people have came to me for, you know, advice for different things, and I've
that.
been through a lot of stuff in life, like from being in domestic violence. I've been in a domestic violent relationship, not with him. You know, to where the point where the guy was trying to kill me. Like it didn't stop once I left. Like it kept going. Like it was, yeah, it
Fatal
wasn't
attraction.
something like that. And also, you know, of childhood issues, growing up without a father and how that impacted me and how I look at things, how I used to look at men to how I look at them now that I know the truth. You know, I found out who my father was in a casket. So that's, you know, of course, you know, that messed up my mental because I was thinking another way, but that wasn't the truth. And also about, you know, growing up with, you know, a little bit of child neglect, you know, and sometimes our parents just don't know what's the right thing to do. You know, when they have you young, you got to think of it. Your mother having you at 21 years old, think about how the average 21-year-old is thinking. So a lot of stuff that we be blaming our parents for, sometimes we got to put ourselves in their shoes to be like, if I was 21, shoot, I probably would have been doing this too. So sometimes, you know, it takes for you to hear their story sometimes, because sometimes it's not even something that they plan to do. It's just that you was just a victim of what they were going through
That's
But you know
good.
that
in
hurts a
life.
lot of parents, because if you go look at your parents' story and realize what they, you know,
It's the
how they
same
raised
thing.
you, and you try to be better, they be like, "Who you think you are? You're my child. You're not supposed to be better than me." And then they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna down you like you're not nothing because you done come up and you're smarter than them. You're more intelligent. You're preaching to them, teaching to them.
Oh, it's jealous parents too.
Hey.
There's a such thing of that too. So I just wanted to share those things, and I've been divorced before, so I wanted to talk about the mistakes of that, you know, and the betterment of how it's important to. I don't think that, you know how some people say, is this person fault and is that person fault? Look at it from both ends, because it's something that you could have did better too. So, and you know how people say don't get advice from divorced people. I get advice from both married and divorced, because that divorced
that.
person can tell
I like
me
that.
something that I can watch out for or not to do. So, you know, just a little bit of advice on that, how picking the wrong person that God didn't chose for you, but who you chose, because 50% of these marriages are in divorce because it's something that you could have did better too. 50% in divorce court because they're marrying for wrong reasons. If you listen to it, most people are marrying because, oh, I got a child, or
Let me ask you what the right reason is.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Pops? I see you. I see you.
What's the right reason? Love.
love.
So what is that?
God is
How do
love.
you know that you know what I'm saying, you in love? What's y'all connection that makes you know that you love him?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so my first marriage, I married because the guy was just a nice guy. He was better than any guy that I have been with before him. So I figured that, he's a nice guy, why not? Which a lot of us do. If you listen to how people talk, why did you marry? You know, we had some kids, so I just thought. And a lot of people are stuck in relationships for loyalty, not because they love them. It's just because that person
So
been
basically,
down for
it's either
them.
you got kids or it's a nice guy.
nice guy for other reasons, stability, money.
What's the real reason though? What's the real reason you're supposed to marry somebody
I
to
think
have a successful relationship in a marriage?
unconditional love, loving them with meaning that you
I can love
you
somebody
love
and
your,
not be in a relationship with them.
you can love
I can love
anybody.
both three of y'all
Yeah, you
right
can
now
love
and
anybody,
show
but
y'all
being in
unconditional
love with
love and not
somebody
be in a
is totally different. Being in love with somebody is totally different. You can love anybody. That's anything. I can love you, DK, but that don't
You
mean
know
that I'm gonna
the
be
heart
committed
is
to
so
you.
It's just
big.
an example, tease. It's just an
Listen, that
example.
don't mean that
heart
I'ma
is
be
so
committed.
big and warm. You can fall in love. You can deal with somebody and
Going
fall
on
in love with
here.
them easy though.
Yeah, you can fall in
That
love
means
with
you're
it.
falling in love with them. You're looking past traits to what you're supposed to do. But what's the main factor that's supposed to make you really fall in love with somebody? It's something that makes you
it's
fall in love
God.
with them. No, not God.
It is.
It's God number one. But what comes after that to make you really fall in love with them?
What makes me fall in
Their soul, their heart,
the
their
soul.
mind, their
That-
training, and
yes,
all of
they're-
that. Not just because they're a nice guy. and they're
Exactly.
Nice, right?
That's
so
what I'm
meaning
married.
Soul, your soul has to connect to them, right? It's soul ties, right?
Exactly.
It ain't just beat
It's not about. It's not a
fellowship.
physical.
That means
It's
you
not
can
a
be nice to
physical-
each other all you want, but if y'all
Just
souls
do
It's
it.
ain't
not a
matched,
physical thing. It's not like you see this person and you be like, "Dang, that's lust." Like I don't. It's that's lust.
That's a
If I
sex
see
tie.
you, that's just I'm looking at your outer. I'm looking at your mind. I'm looking at your heart. You know. I see the. If I can see the. If it's
And you
something
said
about
God's
the.
first, right? So
yes,
your
it
soul,
is.
man,
Yes, it is.
your soul that
See,
follows
that's
God too. You gotta look at that soul.
Exactly. And if the soul is right and everything else is following in the pay, like with him, it wasn't about no. Oh, he's nice looking. I wasn't even looking.
But I am
Yeah.
nice looking.
But how you
didn't
say
say
it though? No,
Oh
let me
my
ask you,
God.
I was just about to
was
say
it how
something.
you
He
say
had
it
beat
though?
me too.
Was it God first and then him? Meaning you
It
thought
was
about
God.
God and then you looked at him and thought of him and like, is this the image that God wants me to deal with? Is this the person that God, his soul put into God's life how it needs to be for me to deal with him?
Me loving him showed me how God loves us because I had a
Unconditional
relationship.
love.
Exactly. And it was like I did what I did with him, I never did with anybody else. Meaning that I didn't pray about everybody else. So if I had prayed about everybody else, I would have got different results. I wouldn't.
That makes
But
sense.
I constantly
Yeah.
prayed about him to him and just watched. I prayed and I watched. And he kept saying to me, keep going. And I was like, you sure? You know, and it's that and the other. And I didn't ask for I kept asking God, if this is the man that you have for me,
Yeah.
then you will fix him the way that you need him to be for me, not the way that I want him to be. Because
That's
we
good.
see that the way I was choosing him wasn't the right way. So whatever way that you need him to be for me, and if this is the man for me, you're gonna make him to be the man that I need to be, that you want for
so
me.
you must have stopped asking
and
for.
he just started changing.
So you must.
And he didn't even know that, but over time he just started changing for the better. Wasn't saying it was anything wrong with him, but I just started seeing God work through him, and
That thing up.
Hey, oh, he loved you
That's
so
being teasers
much.
conductor. Excuse me.
Oh, he
Excuse me.
loved you so much, he
Excuse me.
changed for you.
That's being teasers conductor.
But he didn't know. I did this on my. You know how some people say, "Oh, if you love me, you would change." I didn't say anything. I took everything to God because God can speak to him.
So
You
she
got
must.
that energy from the God. You got so strong energy and
Not
so
even
much
that.
power
She
in
told
you.
God.
That
It's
if you want him
God.
to change, he's gonna
God
change
can
for
talk
you.
to him because
Cause he's like, I'm not about to give up this strong, powerful woman with all this energy now. Whatever she said, I'm gonna do it with, you know what I'm saying?
I
my own
prayed
hands, too,
to
with the
God.
mind.
She really did.
I prayed.
She must have said.
Oh, it's been times he's been on the phone and I was praying.
Oh,
For real.
man. Was you speaking in tongue?
No.
Nah, she speaking English, man. She speaking English to me, man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But the crazy thing is, man, like, speaking on her, like, the energy, like, I knew that I loved her when I was in the bed, texting on my stomach, laying down. You know, men ain't supposed to lay down with the legs swinging.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Look, he said, what? Nah, but...
Hey, this is hilarious.
Nah, but man,
this dude here.
like just the past incident that I've been going through, like yeah, we can get them women to twerk for us, man, but I need a woman who get a print through for me, Chief. You know what I'm saying? Like, who, like, and I talk about the importance of having a rib, and they cover your inside. So me and DK always be talking about why it's got this intuition.
Yeah,
I call it gas, but they got this intuition. But they know how to protect you from the inside. That's what a rib do, protect your organs. You know what I'm saying? You want to have somebody who protect you from the inside. Because on the outside, I'm good, baby. But the inside, I'm broken. You get what I'm saying? So I need somebody who heal me from the inside. And that's what a rib's supposed to do. That's what a woman with all this independent woman and this feminine movement and all that, that's breaking the black man down. Because if you looking at civil rights, when we was talking about being woke, you know what I'm saying? Like, the woman was helping the man back in the day. Now
she was holding it down.
The enemy don't want that to happen. Black families are a thing of the past now, man. Like, so you don't have that unity no more. So you got black women like, well, I make this much, and just down to you. And it's already hard being a black man out here, you know what I'm saying? But you need that woman to uplift you. And I'm just being honest. So that's why I can walk around with the confidence that I have, knowing when the world against me, I got somebody who got my back, who's praying for me. Because the situation, I ain't even gonna lie, I was like, man, God don't hit me. I'm out here singing available. I'm available to you. I'm like, man, I'm available. You left me hanging. But, you know, that woman to be like, yo, God's with you. Like, that's what I need in my life. And then if you want twerking and child support, that's good for you.
Not twerking
you know
and child support.
But, you know what I'm saying? That worked for me.
And the key is putting each other as a priority. Like, if you put each other as a priority, as an example, I don't do feet, okay? If my husband want his feet rubbed, I'ma rub his feet. That's what he needs. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not taking anything from me to do that. You get what I'm saying? Just like if I like getting my hair rubbed or this, that, and the other, it's about putting the needs of your partners first. If both of y'all do that, then everybody will be happy because both people are putting needs first. Like, I mean, I don't care what it is. If this person like going to the park, go with them to the park. Like, it's not going to kill you. You're not changing. It's not changing who you are. It's what you're meeting the needs of your partner. You get what I'm saying? And nothing is wrong with that. And we've always been like that. Like, we've always put each other as a priority. And that's why he's happy. You happy, right?
So what you do? Y'all do shows together or something like that. So you an entertainer too, right?
Well, I used to sing. I used to sing. I used to do GoGo. And and I stopped singing. And I think I don't know. I think I'm moving over to the speaking thing. So that's why I'm doing this, because I want to start speaking to people, like going to different churches or group homes and talk to people about domestic violence and those things, and the things that helped me get out of those situations, and how I was able to get a better how I came out of it, and the things that I used. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So
if I can help people that I'm close to, then why can't that means I can help people that I'm not close to. So
that's dope. That's dope. I love it.
What you been doing so far, like towards that?
Basically,
this the first step right here,
this is the first step. This was actually my coworker was the one that said something to me about it. She was like, Ty, you've been through a lot of stuff, and she said, Tajana, you have helped me in some ways, and I helped a few of my friends. I had a few friends that tried to. No, I've been talking. I've been doing private. I've been doing private talking to people in private. And a couple of my friends wanted to walk away from their husbands and stuff, and I'm like, no, don't walk. Like, pray for your husband and stick in there. And then they came back later with results, and they was like, wow, I'm glad I stayed. So I'm all about keeping, not just the family, the black family, just the black family together, all together. Meaning like from mother-daughter relationships, father-son relationships, just keeping that black family
you about to start
together.
A consulting company. That's what you about to start.
So that's what I'm all for that. So she was telling me, Ty, you should do it. It's about experience. She was like, you got a lot of share that. And I was like, I don't even know where to start. And she was like, get some
What's up, Amber?
I said, I'll start with some business cards, and I did that, and they was sitting in the cart. And then I was at his show,
Allentown,
and
Pennsylvania.
then
What's up, Theo?
I left out the bathroom after his show, and he said, "Oh, somebody might be giving you a call." And I said, "For what?" And he said, "I told him that you was a speaker." And I said, and he said, "I'm just speaking into existence." I said, "Well, you actually did, because you didn't notice, but I had cards sitting in the cart that you didn't even know I had there." So when he said that, I was like, let me go ahead and push that thing. So.
No, that's right. I just know she.
And my pastor told me, when you a boss. This my pastor DK told me, man.
This
He
dude
said,
hit.
when you a boss, that's my pastor. You know, I like street pastor. I like hood. So
Yeah.
he said, when you a boss, you make opportunities and you create opportunities for your wife or for your family or whatever. And I'm like, if I'm at a platform here, we both could be at the same
take
platform.
over, man,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's just where we at with it. My daughter out
Real
here doing
talk.
her thing. She modeling. She sell jewelry. She do
Right.
comedy. She ate and does everything well. So we just trying to push our family because, like,
Yeah.
a lot of things, like everybody push.
What's up,
even
Danny?
in the music, cheat on your boyfriend, cheat on your husband, you know, cheat on your wife. Nah, that ain't where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's,
right.
Now we got a bunch of lonely people out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just try to push unity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's power in unity. That's why back in the day they used to make the fist, because the fist made coming together.
That's what like the movie we was talking about earlier. It was like, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about the spiritual side of, you know what I'm saying, helping other people out. You just can't always worry about yourself and, you know, making your own money.
Yeah, and that's
That's right.
what I found out from her with being in love. You that's about love and in love. In love is putting, she comes before me. So things I would do, like back in the day, I'll just be
Considering
open. I'm
the
not
other
gonna go
person.
in deep. But I did some things that I didn't, I'm like, it ain't nothing, but I didn't really consider her feelings. You get what I'm saying? But when you look at it, always look at it from her standpoint, that means like you in love with her. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to do nothing to hurt her in a bad way. Good way is good, but bad way, you don't want to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to put that person before you, and you got to find somebody who's just willing to fight it out with you. Because, like, love is a fight. Like, it's a marathon. It ain't no race. It ain't about getting to no finish line. You get what I'm saying? You got to be in that thing like, man, that don't... Marriage is for the strong. It ain't for no
though.
weak.
Yeah.
It is
You
though.
can't just
Real
walk
talk.
away. Because I told her, I say, look,
That's
this
why they don't
work
last
out. I'm moving in the
nowadays.
basement. I ain't moving out the house.
Because people think you do get married off of love. So I'm gonna tell you, yeah, you get married off of love, but for real, you get married to see how much you can love the person's BS. That's really what you're married for. Because if marriage is the perfect example of Christ in the church, that means you see how crazy our church is down here on this earth. And you talking about it's the example of Christ in the church. So you see how whack the church is down here? So that means that Jesus really married to some
Heaven and hell.
a crazy type of situation. So that means you got in the marriage to say, yeah, I love you, but then what kind of stuff I got to deal with you though?
Because everybody
Can
has
I love
issues.
you past your issues?
And everybody says that. They always say, oh, I'm
Real
trying
talk.
to find somebody. Everybody has issues. What matters is how they manage it. How they manage it. Like I used to have anger issues. Okay, so it was up to me to take responsibility to go get help for that. And you know, like you got to take responsibility for whatever. Like even though a lot of the stuff that, to be honest, a lot of the stuff that us as people are healing from, our stuff is things that we haven't did to ourselves. It's things that other people have done to us. And yeah, it's not right that we gotta fix the stuff that people have done to us, but it is our responsibility to you know, become better people. And if you look, if you're in my house, all you see is self-help books. I'm all about self-help and bettering myself. And you know, I don't got time for love novels and stuff like that. I'm strictly about, I read more than I watch TV.
Yeah.
Everything is about self-evolvement. I'm always trying to evolve as a person, become the better version of myself.
And then once you know how to do that, what you can do is help the next person, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm doing now. The more that I experience things and I evolve in things, I'll be like, I can
Miss
share this with
Louise.
somebody
Alice,
and help them out.
Shout out to you too,
with
man.
this.
Appreciate
So,
you logging
yeah.
in.
Yep.
Hey, DK, we was having an argument before we got married, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was like, you know what? I I ain't going through this unnecessary stuff. She say, look, I'm telling you this one thing. You can leave me. She was like, and I know these little chicks gonna be all up in your face. You can leave me and you can get another girl. Cause it ain't gonna be hard for you.
Right.
She was like, oh, you ain't gotta deal with none of it. You can be old and alone. I said, oh Lord. She said, well, you can deal with me. Yeah,
I said, because we all crazy.
Yeah.
But she said, we all crazy.
We all
And I
crazy.
thought about that thing. I said, you know what?
You go to one
I
relationship.
said, if you listen to
listen
all, I
like
said, if you
crazy,
listen to the
yeah,
men,
you might meet a level of crazy
Crazier
that you
than
wasn't
that.
expecting.
you I did, and I said that's the reason why a lot of relationships don't work because don't nobody want to deal with anything,
Yeah.
and we're constantly
They think
looking for that
everything's
high.
sweet. They
They
think
looking for that
everything's sweet.
honeymoon. So when
Yeah.
that honeymoon, them little tingly butterflies leave, they be like,
That's just
oh,
like, you ever watch
we
the
not
show?
in love no more.
You ever
no,
watch the show
that's
Married at
reality.
First Sight? You ever watch the show Married
No,
at First
reality.
Sight?
I heard about it.
You ever watch the show Married at First
Don't
Sight?
watch TV, man. You just read.
Married at First Sight is a show. It's a scientific show they put together where they go state to state and they marry people, and they ain't never met or any of that. They go strictly off of. They do personal interviews with them, with each sex. You know what I mean? With your likes, dislikes. You know what I'm saying? Your psychology, how your mind works, and then they try to connect you with somebody you never met. So you marry them in 2 weeks, and they pay for the whole wedding and everything.
Oh,
So you meet them at the altar. You know what I mean? So when they meet at the altar, that's their first time laying eyes on each other and all that. They ain't never met parents, family, nothing, right? So everybody meet each other for the first time in 2 weeks. They get married. So they spend the time, they send them away. I know it's crazy. So they looking at each other trying to get these So they trying to get to know each other. So everything's sweet because everybody looking good on the first beginning. They like, oh, you look good, I look good. You know what I mean? Okay, you went to college, I went to college. I got this business. No, I ain't got this business, but I do this and this and that. So they put all that together. So everything's sweet in the beginning. But when they get home, I mean, they pay for the whole spread. They pay for you to go to the vacation. Then they tell you to come back. They pay for your place to move into it together as married couples. So you got 3 months. I think it's 6 weeks to figure out if you want to stay married or get a divorce. So they stay together, live together, all that. Meet each other, family, everything. Sleep together, wake up. Some of them decide not to have sex. You know what I mean? First go round, or they wait, you know what I'm saying, for a while before they really feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what marriage do, what marriage is made for, it's made for stretching you far beyond what you ever thought you could be as a person.
yeah.
That's
It
what
makes
it's
you
made
better.
for. It stretch you. But if you ain't trying to stretch and you ain't trying to compromise, married is not for you. People want love. But
They
how
don't
you
want
want
it, but they don't
love, but you don't want
that
what
work.
come with love.
Yep.
Like love come with a whole lot of stuff.
Stuff.
Like this, even down to cheat. Like y'all might have met at in a young situation. So y'all been batting eyes going through. Somebody cheated. So now you up and say, I don't want to be with you no more because you cheated. Now, rightfully so, the word gives you leeway that if somebody commit adultery, you have the right. But technically, if you look at the whole situation, everybody had a part to play. It wasn't just the person that cheated, but you also was the person that paid the part too, to make the person cheat.
Unless you're doing everything you need to do, you keeping them happy.
Exactly.
Doing everything
If you know
need
you
to
doing
do
everything you need to do all the way across
and
the
they
board.
snuck out
And
the
they do
house
that,
and go cheat.
then
That's something
that's
different.
that's a
different.
personal thing.
Yeah.
Real
That's their
talk.
own stuff they got to deal
You know what I'm
with.
saying? But everybody, and that's the main thing. Like people, they have marriage issues. They go somewhere, tell somebody something, but that's still wrong.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't hear both sides. When you hear both sides, that changed the whole dynamics. You know what I mean? Cause if he come and tell you what he think of her, you gonna be like, man, wait. You know what I'm saying? I heard her side, but I ain't heard his. Now his side sound real real vicious. You know what I mean?
Now you gotta think of who's telling the truth.
Right.
But it,
Oh, they
it don't
both
take
running the
it
story.
don't take a
Like
lot.
TV show. Who's
It don't take a
You
lot.
gotta take the truth out of both stories.
You can start
and mix
putting the
it
pieces
What's up,
together.
Dre?
Look them in their eyes when they talking
This
to them.
this
You
really
gonna
the
say
talk. These really the talk show hosts, Dre. You know what I mean? This ain't even a panelist for real. Miss Ty, she gonna come in and talk about little relationship issues. You know, if y'all got some, they she could talk about them with y'all. You know, she gonna be breaking some bread with us, man, and kicking it and talk about all that, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. For the 2020, we're gonna lock it in real good, man. So enjoy yourself, man. That's who it is. Somebody asked who was the panelist for tonight.
No panel.
Cause Dre ain't know, he just loved and seeing all this good talking. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, right here on the Good News Gospel GoGo Radio Show, man. We be right back, man. We're gonna flow, get some of this good crank going. I think I wanna play some more Wonder Band, Joe. Was in the mood
Can't
for
nobody do me like Jesus since you playing a little
That's a
Chuck.
Madison song.
Oh yeah, we do that too. We got a little
Playing
break
a little
time.
Chuck.
We'll be back, man, alright? Right here in the Good News Gospel GoGo Radio Show.
That's tight though. So you trying to do like consulting? You trying to start a consulting company?
I used to I used to be used to. I used to be used to. I used to grind in the dirt. I used to cry till it hurt. I would look up to heaven. When is my time gonna come? Oh, I used to be used to, but I never got used to being what I used to be.
Used to sit out in the hallway, most of it in class, getting in the highway and can't bypass. Never thought that I would give up that pretty girl of mine. Miss Marijuana, most know her as a dime. Used to pack shows like a slave, walk around with big chains like I was a slave. No telling what was next when that pump was to my chest. One sudden move could have been up on the news. See, I remember seeing red and blue in that rearview mirror. K9's blocking fans, reading my Miranda. Could have been behind bars when my man took that charge. Ain't saying that that's cool, but for that I thank God. I ain't the same. See, I'm a new me. Another way he take my used to just to use me. And I ain't a U-Haul, but I pray to smooth you. So you can lead that world life and let him lose you.
I used to grind in the dirt. I used to cry till it hurt. I would look up to heaven. When is my time gonna come? Oh, I used to be you, but I never got used to being what I used to be.
Sincere, yeah. Look, it's 2012, let's rewind back to 05. 7 years ago when I ain't really no God. 16 on the block in whole time. Ain't realized this year I changed my whole life. So let's take it back to New Year's Eve. Round Booker T. Holmes, who knew I'd be? Into this, all I do ain't see real things most only see through TVs. I see real guns that really do get squeezed. Like, dang, youngins really do get cheese, man. Open the year with gun, sex, and weed. I only speak for y'all to see the things I had to leave, man. And maybe then you might understand that I was who I was, now I am who I am. But a new man, but do I miss my old life? Let's take a journey through my mind, enjoy the ride.
I used to grind in Yes, indeed. Living witnesses right here. Yeah, you got a squirrel, Charlie. Take them out. Yes, indeed. Let's get this thing warmed up now. I think we can get ready to warm it up, Charlie. Grandma getting jealous. Don't nobody usually cook in her kitchen like this. But we gonna warm it up. Take them out. Yes, indeed. Used to. Yeah. Contrary. Play the music. Come on. You got it square. Handcuffs up. Take them out. You about ready, Future? Our Future said he the weatherman with the board. Is that right, Future? Weatherman with the board. Huh? They don't understand the square. Handcuffs up. Take them out. We don't make them understand right here. Yes, indeed. The hurricane made to make the whole place shake. Yeah. 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 Go on. They say that's too much, Future. They gonna need a cleanup crew for it. Let them go by themselves, girl. Take them out. Yes, indeed. Future say weatherman with the board. I think they about ready, squirrel. Contrary. Play the music. Come on. Switch the beat out, squirrel. Go. Switch it up. Tell them switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up. Keep it there. Don't go nowhere. Turn them up. They said we couldn't do it like this. They said we couldn't do this, so we gonna hold it just a little longer, man. Hold a little longer. Let the cowbell work. Boogle. Take them up. Play the music. Contrary. Smooth. Build the cowbell. Let's switch it up, squirrel. We win. Y'all sing, say it.
praising train. All aboard that praising train.
Come on, everybody, just move your feet. Clap your hands to the Holy Ghost beat. Trying times in this world so cold. Hop on board so we can warn the soul. God is the love that's pure and true. Gave His Son to save me and you. Boys, girls, and grown-ups too. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the Holy Ghost train. Sing it one more time. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the Holy Ghost train. Well, come on, everybody, just move your feet. Clap your hands to the Holy Ghost beat. Trying times in this world so cold. Hop on board so He can warm the soul. God is the love that's pure and true. Gave His Son to save me and you. Boys, girls, and grown-ups too. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. Getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the Holy Ghost train. You can't hear me now. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the Holy Ghost train. And listen here. Don't you miss that train. Don't you miss that praising train. Hey, hop aboard. Don't you miss that train. Don't you miss that praising train. Hey, hop aboard. Don't you miss that train. Don't you miss that praising train. Hey, hop aboard. Don't you miss that train. Don't you miss that praising train. Hop aboard. You can get your praise on. You can get your shout on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can get your praise on. And you can get your shout on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can get your praise on. You can get your shout on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can get your praise on. You can get your shout on. All you have to do, get on board that
aboard that praising train, ladies and gentlemen. dare you to get into your prayer language. I dare you to get into your prayer language. Go. Sound check. Good to see you, big brother Jay. Wake go. You good at sound, man? Is everything? You got 3. You only got 2 coming? Hey, Adrian, Neil, hold on, let me go. Got him? Go ahead, Adrian. You play. Come on, Neil. You got all 3 of them? That's what's good. What's up, baby? Is everything?
Yes, sir.
We're commanded to praise the high king. One more time, it won't hurt nobody. We're commanded to praise the high king. Praise the high king. Praise the high king. We're commanded to praise the high king. Praise the high king. Praise the high king. Praise the high king. Thank you, baby. Praise the high king. We're commanded to praise the high king. Praise the high king. Praise the high king. Hey, soon you call to praise God.
Right here in the Good News Gospel GoGo Radio Show, man. I got a bomb squad in here now. You know, we can pretty much take over the world now, you know. I think we have a well-balanced staff. We ain't got just tongue-talking people. Christian folks and the ones that go to church every Sunday, we ain't got those. You know what I mean? We got a well-balanced going on. Like, we go to church. Some of us go to church. Some of us even have a church. I just prefer not to have a church every freaking week. It just don't make sense to me. As a pastor, like, I think you should give people a break. That's why I don't have my church every single week. But when God be like, all right, start having service every Saturday, then we'll look for that. But I ain't feeling that, dog. People need to rest. People sleepy, bruh. People, okay, do church first of the month. That's why I do it. You know what I mean? Brothers paying bills, man. You can't keep preaching that craziness over the pulpit, like, because you got to pay bills in your building. You can't scare the people of God to pay your bills. So you preach the tithe sermon, and then you do the, here they go, then they do the revivals. I already told teasers what revival mean. They mean revive their pockets. That's what revival mean these days. It don't mean revival and get revived in the spirit of God like it used to. Come get Holy Ghost filled where we slaved in the spirit. You know what I mean? We speaking in tongues, the spirit of God that came. It don't mean that no more. Now it means let's do 3 days a week so I can preach to y'all to pay these tithes. So you can put money in the offering and our money up. That's what it means these days.
Sound like church.
I have a problem when they start telling me how much to put.
Oh yeah, you got $100.
We were talking about that.
I automatically zones out. I zone out. After that, I don't hear nothing else you talking about.
It's your
When I
gross.
come back to that church,
I don't.
It's your gross.
I just go right
Don't
on.
give me a piece.
Hey,
I
I
ain't
woke
hear
out the
nothing
church.
else.
Not $20. Hey man, hey bro. I don't know, man. It's just been so. It's like it's been so messed up, man. Like the church is really. Okay, here's my thing, y'all. Let's just go ahead. While I was on fast again, I learned this. You don't preach a word unless it's 3 things that happen. This is word. This is biblical. The 3 things must be raise somebody from the dead, heal the sick, or cast out demons. You have to do one of these 3 things. After you preach a word, it's mandatory. Seems to me, it's good word. They feed you, or they tell you to pay your tithes, and you'll be blessed from doing that. It's not the same pattern as Jesus did, which was heal the sick, raise the dead. You got me? Casting out demons.
Well, I'm kind of happy for most of the pastors, man, because like they prolonging the world coming to an end. Because Jesus said, "I'm coming back when y'all preach this message," which the things you just said, but they preaching their own message, so they hold the process up.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm furious with the pastors, because they're not. They're helping the world come to an end. They're not even preaching what they need to preach. They're not preaching, and the Bible teaches you that about paradise, eternal life. Man, like the Lord's gonna reign over the earth, and everybody evil is gonna perish from the earth, and everybody positive, good people, spiritual people are gonna stay up on the earth and live eternal life in paradise. Is that not enough to give people the initiative to change their lives and do good? But they don't preach that when you go to church. They tell the little stupid stories that has made nothing to do with nothing but make you want to put money in the, you know what I'm saying, in the pot, and make you say, oh yeah, okay, if I hear this, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll make some more money. Or you and your subconscious, you thinking like the Lord's helping you, but you heard what he said in church. You want to change your life, so you reach out, you make more money, and you go to church and give them more money.
Or they do it because it's like, see me going? Look, I'm putting it in there. You gonna bless me with something I did.
Yeah, and that's why.
That's bargain. You never bargain with him.
That's why.
You don't bargain like, if I do this, then you should give me this. You can't play with him like that. Like you don't bargain with
If
them.
you want a special
True.
guest, it'll be an extra 1,000.
What's that, Lonzo?
But I only got 20.
Exactly. They
Don't bargain
say
with
they
them.
be like, yeah, put your money in this pot for your blessings, and they gonna bless you. What blessings you get?
Yeah,
You get no blessings.
I don't fall for
God
that
is
no
judging
more.
this.
And then they be
He's
fake
judging
laying
this.
hands on people and
He's
doing all
judging
of
this
that.
because you can get that $20
Hello.
thinking you're gonna get
Oh,
a blessing,
but
but your
your
heart
demon
ain't
eyes on
right.
me.
It's the
Real
motive
talk.
behind it. He said a lot of reasons
can't
why
play
people's
with that.
prayers don't get answered because you're asking with the wrong motive in mind.
Exactly.
So if you got evil intent and you coming from a place of evil or selfishness, anything that's unlike him, it's not going to get done. It's not going to get answered anyway.
So would you let somebody that's like that lay hands on you? Supposedly
No.
trying to heal you.
And that's the other
bless
thing
you?
but that's the other thing I learned too though on the fast again. You only supposed to lay hands on people, bruh. If you got the power, like you say you do, you supposed to be able to talk to the spirit in the person and tell it to come out.
Exactly.
I just don't like
Yes, stuff I be saying that. I like, what are they
Exactly.
doing?
If you got the power
Right.
of Jesus, I don't have to demonstrate anything but tell you to come out. That's it.
I just don't
Be
like
healed.
people with stinky breath. Pray on me.
You know what? As a as a young,
thinking I'm crying,
before I
and I'm
got,
like, is that
when I was
rough?
a beginning minister, I had got an awakening like that. This dude say, I was talking to him.
I mean, a hallelujah.
Yeah, young. I was talking to him, trying to minister to him. I was a young minister too. He pulled me aside at the service. He said, "Bruh, you was sounding good to me, but your breath was humming, man." I said, "Oh, respect, respect." I said, "Respect." You know what I mean? I couldn't even be
You
mad
can't even
at
be
him.
mad.
about to say smell like Hennessy.
I couldn't
Hey,
even be mad
listen
at
to
him.
what I said though.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I don't even care. I respect that. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna say it smell like Hennessy.
Nah, I ain't much of a Hennessy. Like I ain't like Hennessy like that.
Hey, how many
for
pastors
you.
you think drink something before church?
Huh?
How many pastors you think take a shot with something before church?
Oh man.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Or after
Thanks,
they leave
bro.
church,
Thanks,
do they
bro.
go home and sit home for, you know what I'm saying, a cup of Hennessy?
Little
Or
brain.
crowd it on
Look at y'all. I came with y'all,
a better
yeah.
light.
Not about the showers though.
Lord, it
They
ain't-
take a bite or some
Lord,
coke
it
or
ain't
something
me.
like that.
But it's hard. He might be stinky, but his heart is in the right
Real
place.
though.
Okay.
Real life,
Yeah,
real life. Do you know it?
Nah, you
Your
might take a
pastor's
shot
wife,
'cause
for real.
drunk if it's the sin, so you might need to knock the edge off, but you ain't drunk.
Hey, but look though,
Yeah,
it is,
they
hey,
say
I had
I
a
don't
question
know.
though. So Jesus, you know what I'm saying? They say Jesus, you know what I'm saying, turn
Water into
water
wine.
into wine, basically. But nah, basically, hey, if it was anything, hey, Jesus took some fruit and made some wine for niggas to get drunk over, and he made wine, and that made the stepping stone for alcohol and all the stuff that we drink today. So if Jesus never made turn water into wine, we wouldn't be drinking no alcohol, basically, you telling me.
But
so
everything-
Jesus
We
even do
just
stuff wrong,
abused
right?
Nah, everything,
No, it ain't no
everything,
abuse. It's wrong from the beginning, right?
everything that was good.
But they say you're not supposed to drink to
Yeah.
get drunk.
Yeah, that's
Right.
That's with everything.
Man,
anything.
It's a stepping stone.
Food,
They say it's a gate
everything.
opener.
Everything.
Just that, like they say, the weed is the gate opener to all drugs. The Lord made weed. So what was wine? The gate opener to all liquor and beer and all of that.
Yeah,
True.
but you know,
Balance.
Moses talk to the Most High, but
Yep.
if that's your thing, talking to burn the bushes, then you can work that. But nah, like
Here you
the
go.
thing is with the Jesus turning water into wine, the magnificent part about that is like he took the water that were like in these water pots. The water pots are things you wash your hands and your feet in. So it's basically dirty water.
No, I mean, man, that's a story that's written. You don't know. He didn't necessarily probably turn the water.
Y'all
to
know
wine.
grape juice is wine, period.
I say he
man.
took fruit.
Grape
cold brew,
juice
and
is
mixed it
wine,
together.
period.
That's how you make wine.
You just
So-
sit. All you do is sit the grapes out and
Let 'em
make it
just
ferment,
get 'em.
and it comes wine.
You can't believe those stories like that. You know what I'm saying? He turned water into wine. That, I mean, you believe the story, oh, he parted the blue seas and put all the water away so we could walk through. Nah.
But it's just the thing.
Sometimes you just can't believe in
just
all
a
the
thing of
mystical
faith,
things that
because
go to with it.
What I see with God is like things that's happening in my life don't make sense, bro. If I tell you the stuff that's happening to me, you like, nigga,
True.
you lying. So
If
by,
I tell you that.
so by,
Oh,
me,
no, see,
by,
we
me
just-
True.
by me living that life and hearing people's testimony, some people stuff be a little Steven Spielberg. So you like, but you know, but me for me. So that's why I can believe it. That's why it's an individual journey. You get what I'm saying? Even though you go to church, you're supposed to go Well, like with blinders on, forget turning to your neighbors. You supposed to just look for you. You get what I'm saying? And what's happening for you. So everybody like, well, when he said Jesus may not be real, but it's more work for you. You get what I'm saying? That's what religion. Like if Buddhism working for you, then hey, pray to the fat.
This is why I tell people. This is why I tell people why Jesus won't work for them. Cause Jesus is not here. The only way Jesus is gonna work for you, you say, okay, I know he was, you know what I'm saying, holy, you know what I'm saying, he said his messages. We'll follow in those footsteps, we'll try to.
At
But
least.
he can't help you. The person that helps you is the higher power, you know what I'm saying, the Lord.
Look,
On
when
religious
you
time.
when you look at what Jesus
And then people say Jesus is Lord. Jesus is not Lord. Jesus is the Lord's son. So how could Jesus be Lord? Unless you're talking about like, you know what I'm saying, like
well,
talking about the Lord God.
all three is one because when you speak regular algebra,
So you become in one. So basically a man with the higher power's energy and the higher power within him
so
will
Jesus
make me
was
who?
God in
Lord
flesh.
God.
Jesus was God in flesh, but something I heard from the pastor: if God made you in His image, God's not a man. So what would that make you?
You know Jesus was God.
Yeah, we know that. But I'm just saying 1 + 1 + 1, they all are one. So he came down to show love, and because in Old Testament you live by the law of the land.
You said all three. All three who?
The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. The Christ Spirit.
Yeah.
All
So
three was in
basically
heaven.
you saying
In the beginning,
the higher power spirit and his energy basically is one
made
with
in the
us,
flesh.
with the higher power. Jesus not one with us though.
The Christ Spirit.
You don't have Jesus' energy in you. You don't
got
have his
the
spirit
Christ.
in you. You can
Jesus.
follow his spirit and the energy he left in the world, but you don't have his energy in you. You have the higher power's energy within inside you.
No, you do.
So
because
really you
when
have-
Jesus died, he said,
Oh, you
"I
do have
leave."
3 right now. You got the higher power, you have the king, and you have yourself.
Yeah, so that's like the body, the mind, and the spirit. If you want to
Still
be like
3.
off the secret, so it's all 3.
Still
Yeah.
3.
So with 3 in heaven is 3 down here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Jesus died, the spirit,
But it wasn't
the
always
Christ
like
spirit.
that. So maybe like 25 years ago, people only had 2 in them. It probably was only the higher power in their own energy.
Well,
Maybe, but
when they get the third one, all of a sudden,
facts is
it's always been here. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
25 years ago, you got the 3rd one.
So that means you 50 for 25 years you didn't have it.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
That's just like, you know what I'm saying? When,
That sounds like Facebook search to me. But I'm talking
this is what I tell people, alright. Say like, you know what I'm saying, like you have a different energy that you're not used to. How you get that energy?
A lot of people adapt
Or that
their
power.
energy. What power you speak of? Like healing power?
Like a higher power from the higher power energy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when Jesus died, that's why he say it will be a greater work in your day, meaning our day.
True.
Because we all have Christ's spirit. I'm not talking about Jesus nailed in it. I'm not talking about that Jesus. I'm talking about Christ. Because he was Jesus of Nazareth, but when he got baptized, the Christ spirit came down, so which made him Jesus Christ. So we have the Christ spirit within us. We don't have no man in us, because that would make us gay.
True.
So we got.
No, you do have a man
I know
in
how
there.
you say it.
that went on
I know how you say it.
But
Oh, you have an energy.
but the Christ
empathy.
spirit is within us. So when he died, that's when he said the comforter may not come. When I die, when I'm dying, so the comforter may come. That means all of us can have the Christ spirit within us, according to my beliefs in the book that I read. Now on Facebook search, it may say something different. Cause
Okay,
everybody
so-
woke now, so I don't know.
So
But I'm
everybody's
talking about
woke
according
now.
to what's been working.
You don't want to be woke, do you?
Huh?
You don't want to
He
be
is
woke,
woke.
do you?
Bro, I'm the wokest and I'm walking. I ain't sleepwalking. You get what I'm saying? Like, so when it comes to being woke,
Yeah.
I'm extremely woke.
You're
But a
extremely
lot
woke.
of people are woke just by looking at stuff. If you woke, you'll get out and do something. But if you woke and you sitting in the bed, what's the use?
So what you being woke? Like, what would you go out and do?
I go out, help people. Like, so this what I'm getting to you. The message of Jesus was love one another. Not judge one another.
Like
but
brothers and
love one
sisters.
another.
So we're all brothers
Like
and
brothers and
sisters.
sisters.
Right.
So even if you don't believe in Jesus, it's just a humane thing to do. Treat people how you want to be treated. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you may
But,
say I
what,
don't
you know
believe
what I'm
in
saying?
this
Basically,
story.
the priest, what I'm trying to tell you about, like, the priest to other people besides Jesus, take the Jesus out of it. because that's put in religious terms. So basically, to me with everybody, it was a man in the earth, right? So take away Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Well, how would you preach to everybody like that? You say like this man that was on earth.
Jesus, bro. I'm speaking
That
of
was
Christ.
basically the higher power put energy. The higher power put him in position on earth for him to do a certain thing. To do what? Get the word across of how things are supposed to be living and things were wrong, right?
Not even that, just bringing man back to God.
Back to God out of the sun, right?
Yep.
Man was brought to law, not God. So you doing type of ungodly thing. Let's take Jesus out of it, which I don't take Jesus out of nothing. But just to please you.
No, I do because people get lost and they say, "Oh yeah, Jesus this." People could talk about Jesus so much that they forget about the higher power, and that's the thing.
What's up with you?
It's like you think so much about Jesus, and Jesus is not the one that's giving you these blessings right now. The higher power is the one that gives you the blessings. So you can say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus all day, and the higher power is looking like, okay, when they gonna talk about me? When they gonna say my name? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give it to you.
So I tend to connect with the higher power, even though I walk through my life the way Jesus did.
I get you, but Jesus is the interceder.
Sweet Chrissy.
So, Jesus is the
Hi, Chrissy.
interceder. So when the people went to Moses, they was like, well, let us talk to God for ourselves.
What's going on with that phone? I tried to call
Moses
you,
is
baby.
not like Jesus though.
No, listen to.
So if Moses could talk to, you know what I'm saying, the higher power, he couldn't talk to
And
Jesus.
I called the house.
But if he could talk to the higher power, then
Hey,
that
you
means
ain't
you
about
can
to be
talk
arguing
to the higher
about me
power.
on this show.
I just got another hearing. Hey, that's how they was going at the GoGo Awards. So hey, you know they took say it right over the mic.
Did you put the chicken in the oven?
Right? Yeah, they was funny at that. Joint. They was funny.
I should have went there.
Did you put the
Look,
chicken in the oven?
Maria say, we're all sisters and brothers in the eyes of God. Okay.
Hey,
True.
he all created. I mean, he created us all.
True.
We didn't come from Adam and
Thanks,
Eve.
Pastor
You know what I'm
Ed.
saying? He created us all at one time. You know what I'm saying? Men and women at one time. So
Yeah.
the story of Adam and Eve is means like, yeah, I created man and woman, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all sin. I'm not gonna say female sin first.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was teamwork. I don't know who sinned first, but we were in lost and sin. They say
Either
female
way,
did
y'all-
this. Adam, you know what I'm saying?
Peep
Cain and
gang,
Abel
y'all
killed
was-
each other.
Peep gang, y'all was
It's
one though in that
Yeah.
garden.
So yeah, so when he made one and
So
made the other
what,
one,
he couldn't.
that means
It
it's
ain't fair
two.
to just throw one out.
Yeah, so it was teamwork. Man and woman filled
Yeah, man. Hey,
the higher power basically.
hey, y'all know it's getting late. It's
Oh, it's
8:49.
8:49. I'm going to cuddle.
Yeah, it is
Fellowship.
cold. Yeah, my team, man. We'll be
Fellowship.
back next Monday, man. All right. I think we had a good time tonight, man. We had a good time.
Yes.
Glad Ty came on through, man.
Yes,
Talk
I
about
want to thank my
relationship.
family and friends for watching and tuning
You
in
know
and
what I'm saying?
everything.
Big teasers.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
got women listening.
King Achille over here.
We got women listening. See, us over here, we just got the pastors saying that, look, I'm one of the pastors every week. I'm coming through there. Man, yeah, okay.
Right.
I ain't
Yeah,
saying
we don't even ask him no more. We don't even ask him no more. There's people on here, they like, all right, they coming through now, but you know, it's like we try to open the door for you. Don't try to say we acting too high sedity
Yeah, I
when
want
we get
some
big.
pastors. That'd be
That's when they
lit.
gonna come in.
If
Yeah.
some pastors coming, you know what I'm saying? We can have a conversation.
Cause numbers
That'd be lit.
moving now. We not gonna ask no more.
I want to see how they feel about a lot of things that I got to say. And
If
I,
they
you know what I'm
try
saying? I talk to a
I
lot
got
of
your
pastors
back, bro.
throughout my
You love
day.
pastors, but they don't know what they
But see,
talk
that's
about.
why. But see, you
They
my
get it.
man, and I'm a pastor.
Yeah.
But that's why God said He make pastors after His own heart, because none of them ain't gonna come in and take time and rap with you.
Yeah.
But DK here, I'm just on your level. I'm eye to eye with you, so
I consider you more
I respect.
spiritual.
Thank
I'm gonna tell you
you.
why that's better than a pastor, because me and spiritually on the spiritual team working right underneath the higher power.
Exactly. True
Pastors
that.
work for Jesus.
That's a pastor.
It's just-
That's a pastor over there too.
Yeah, I'm a pastor.
Pastors work for Jesus.
Pastor Cavante.
Oh, this
the
dude
father
here.
is sometimes.
Chrissy said, "Hey family, hey honey, just getting there from the kids' school. Chuck your tech. Bet that. You see your,
Y'all ain't about to keep doing all this.
you see your friend. You see your friend in here, Ty. She in here speaking good knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You had to bring sweet Chrissy in here too. You know what I'm saying?
With the cell phone. Hey.
Real talk. crazy, man. Yeah, man. So y'all know, you see how we do, man. The Good News Gospel GoGo Radio Show. A lot of people saying they loving the topics and conversation that we gotta keep going with them. You know what I mean? So, you know, we will. This what it's all about, and that's why I brought my man in, cause just to bring that smoke in here. You know what I mean?
Challenge.
Because you know we had smoke before, but we got born again. Because you can't have somebody that agree to get along all the time. It's wild.
You gotta have a conversation.
You gotta have somebody that's opposite. You know what I'm saying? That's why God did it that way. He made a world full of crazy people. It brings balance.
Yeah.
It does.
Crazy features.
Like a whole world full of DKs, nah, that's not gonna work.
Right.
That's too
We ain't gonna get along with each other.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna work.
be
That ain't
shouting,
gonna work.
man, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I was gonna say before we get off? I was gonna say that I know it was God and Ty prayed to the Lord about her husband. Cause I know when he came along, I know she was praying. I know before she asked God, she was looking for 6'3", 6'4" type
I
dude.
wasn't even looking. That's the thing. I wasn't even looking. And then, you know what's crazy?
When he came,
I was
you
trying
like,
to push him away.
okay.
Because I was like, no, this can't be the guy. I was like, this can't be the guy because I spoke to him all the time.
Oh,
I used
for
to be
real?
like, hey, what's up?
You ain't
like,
say
no,
this
not
Smurf
him.
Too, bro.
You ain't say this Papa Smurf looking tight.
Ball blind.
That is not what I said. I always thought he was cute. I was like, look at him.
Oh,
TJ.
like
I
you
was
put
like,
in your.
hey, TJ.
Oh, wait.
Like
So you-
friend zone cute.
What?
Oh my God.
You know, I want him
like put in your pocket cute. Oh.
No, it was just like, hey, TJ, and plus it was like, I'm focused. When I'm in a relationship,
in your pocket.
DK man, cause he can't
not
wear
in the
skinny
pocket.
In the pocket.
Yeah, on my height, man.
In your
Oh,
pocket.
hey, I carry ya.
No, for real, I was running because I was like, nah, I've been knowing him for years. It can't be him, but yeah, it was him.
It's me.
Oh,
It was
that's
him.
so sweet.
I was like, not him. No, you can't. Nah.
Usually we walk and agree together, but
And he used to dance with me all the time at the parties.
What?
He did. Yup, and then nothing never transpired. We just be dancing. He went his way and I went my way, and that was it. And
yeah,
then
it wasn't that the gospel go-go neither.
I ain't hate that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hate that at all, yo. I ain't hate that at all. Shout out to my man T. Well, I ain't even know he could dance. That I mean, I
in the
know.
morning. You see me
Yeah, I love
I
to
seen
dance.
her party. I
But
seen
that
her
wasn't me
party.
that picked her up. That was
but you know, I like to dance, DK.
Oh, we saw. At the wedding. I said, oh, she could dance though. I said she could dance though. Respect. Then Chrissy wasn't doing no shaking leg, nothing. Go ahead. I told him I won their pastor that night. I said they gonna turn. They was like, no pastor crank like. I said what? I said I'm gonna have you drunk. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't call me pastor after this. Yes sir. Hey y'all, we'll see y'all next Monday, man. We about to throw this crank on, man. All right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hot beat. Yeah. Hey, Pretty Ricky. All night long, 112. Like this. They don't wanna mob with us. Don't these youngins know we love God? But it seems like the baby's trying to tick me off. Cause nowadays I praise God, you heard? But they don't wanna mob with us. Don't these youngins know we love God? But it seems like the devil trying to. Cause nowadays I praise God. And rock pimp. Party ain't a party if the Lord can't have now. Yeah. The head of them. Yeah. chick. Talk to him, hey. Back in the days when I was young, I got a dream. Some days I said I wish I was a kid again. Wonder if I was still fit again. As I ponder it back, could still be chill again. You'll be lost in shots in the city, but y'all kill again. Some that same love, some tap, gentlemen. Never trusted nobody, no time was talking for love. Cause I had too many buttons on my back. Brain twisted in the helmet or hell. In a car tip, I guess you was the making the bell. Know my father still beyond my heart, my soul was empty. Trying to figure out the love, trying to get with me. While I'm in sundown, you gon' praise him in the morning, in the evening, when the sun goes down. You just do this till the she man, young and go back. Take her to the top, Joe. Hey, they don't wanna ride with us. Come on, hey, we don't play that pop. Come on. Hey, little chick, hey, what they think I'm scared of something, huh? Yeah, come on. No weapon formed against me is ever gonna prosper for real. You know what I tell them? Well, punch me in my mouth then. I ain't scared of no ghost. Well, punch me in my mouth then. I represent the most high. Well, punch me in my mouth then. No weapon formed against me is ever gonna prosper for real. Yeah, come on. Hey, Shell Shaft.